What is up, Bladers, and welcome back to another episode of Roll for Beyblade Season 1. We are here once again at the roll sheets, but before we get into that, I would like to say that Roll for Beyblade is a series where we take D&D dice to roll 2 different combos, launchers, and a stadium to see which combo would win in a head-on battle. As always, make sure to check out the previous episodes to see if you missed anything, and with that, let's get into the rolls.
But before we get into the video, I would like to thank sponsor of the channel, Beyblade Bricks, where you can get the brand new UX18 set or single, or the UX17 Meteor Dragoon pre-orders, or you can grab yourselves the brand new Evo Battle video game. And if you use code BAYMASTER16, you will receive 7% off your order at checkout. Once again, that's Beyblades.com.
Okay, our first roll is going to be the type of blade. We're going to roll a d4, not a d6. I remember this time, a d4 2 times to determine our 2 blades. Roll 1 is a 3. So we are going to be getting a defense blade. Alright, we are here at the defense sheet, where 1 through 16 are their respective blades. 17 to 20 is a reroll. Our first blade is a 1 for Bear Scratch. Alright, and our second blade is also going to be a second defense type. Alright, now if we get a 1 or a 17 through 20, that is going to be a reroll since I only have 1 Bear Scratch. That is a 13 for Sphinx Cowl. Alright, we are here at the ratchet sheet where we are going to roll 2d10 to determine the ratchets for the combo. The first ratchet we're rolling will be for Bear Scratch. That is... oh, I smacked it, but it was a 7. So that is 7-sided. I only have 1 7-sided ratchet, so 760. Alright, we're now going to roll for the second ratchet. That is a 2 for our 2-sided. We are now going to flip a coin to determine 260 or 270. Heads will be 60, tails will be 70. That is a heads for 60. Alright, we are now here at the bit sheet where we are going to roll 2d6 twice. So 4d6 in total. First d6 determines which column. Second d6 determines which bit from said row and column. First is a 3. Alright, we are here at the 3s, and we are getting 3-1, which is Gear Rush. That is for our Bear Scratch. Alright, we're now going to be rolling for the Sphinx bit. That is also a 3. There are a lot of doubles this time. Now, if we do end up getting Gear Rush again, I do only have 1 Gear Rush. So, we're going to re-roll if this is a 1. I can't make this up. Alright, re-roll. 4. So 3-4 for High Taper. Alright, we are now going to roll 2 d4s to determine our launchers. Now, note, I do only have 1 hold launcher. So if I roll 2 hold launchers, we will be re-rolling for the second one. That is a 3. So 1 string launcher. Okay. And a hold launcher. String and hold. Alright. Alright, we're now going to be rolling for our stadium with a d6. That is a 6 Cosmic Vector. Oh boy. And as always, at the end of the videos, we are going to be rolling a 1d6 to determine if the video has chaos. And that will be critical success. So this is a good chaos that we will be getting. Alright, so we are here at the chaos sheet. Up here at the top is our critical success. I know this says critical success at the bottom, but that means critical fail. We're going to be rolling a d6, and whatever d6 we roll is what we get up here. And that is a 3. We get to re-roll a part, and I think I'm going to be re-rolling the ratchet for Sphinx. Alright, we are here back at the ratchet sheet now. We are going to be getting rid of 260. We might be getting 270. Alright, heads will be 60, tails will be 70. Oh, crap, dropped it. And it looks like it was heads, so our reroll did nothing. We stick with 260. That's hilarious, I think, honestly. Alright, we are here at the Cosmic Vector Stadium. We have our Bear Scratch, 760 Gear Rush versus Sphinx Cow, 260 High Taper. Now, let me explain some of the rules. Since this is a burst stadium, we're going to be going by burst rules. So, first to 2 points wins. The reason why I said 2 and not 3 is because there is no overfinish for this stadium. And if the bay actually gets launched out of the stadium, which has happened before, I've almost got smacked in the face by, that will count as an overfinish. However, spin finish will be 1 point, and burst finish will be 2 points. We're going to be doing first to 2 points, so this could end in 1 round if we're lucky enough. We are going to be launching the string launcher bay first, and then picking up the whole launcher and launching it. The bays will alternate on the launchers. Also, I do apologize if the battles are muted. That is because my dog started barking and I can't do anything about them. I do apologize. So, let's get into the battles. With an astonishing amount of wins, and surprisingly, we got Sphinx Cow to win twice by 2 spin finishes. So sadly, our Bear Scratch did not win. I feel like this one was actually closest to winning, but it does seem like Gear Rush does not work very well in the Cosmic Vector Stadium. So, with that out of the way, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully we get to see you all in the next one. Peace out. Remember, be safe and bay away. See you guys.